Hi everyone, we are from Prices and Market Classes. We are from Group 48 and today our topic is about the airline industry.
For the demand of the airline industry, there are two factors that can cause the quantity demanded rise or fall, which are income and price of substitute and complement goods. Changes in average income can cause an entire demand curve to shift right or left. This causes a higher or lower quantity demanded at a given price. Mention that with higher income earner they are less price sensitive, but for the average income earner they are more price sensitive. An example for complement goods is hotel room because in the decrease in the cost of the hotel room may increase in demand for airline tickets. Therefore, the quantity demanded for airline ticket will rise. The substitute good will be train ticket because it is as inexpensive and affordable by the consumer. Hence, the quantity demanded for airline ticket will fall.
What is supply? Supply is defined as a quantity of a product that a producer is willing and able to supply into the market at a given price at a given period. The basic law of supply is that as the price of commodity increases, producers expand their supply into the market as well. Determinant is input prices. When the cost of producing the good increases, supply will decrease. In an airline industry, one of the input prices is the cost of fuel, and is also a major factor that affects air ticket prices. When the price of fuel increases, the number of flights per day will decrease to reduce cost of airline industry. Second determinant is technology. The airline industry is constantly trying to upgrade its system and technology to conserve fuel consumption. Therefore, with the improvement of it, airlines can provide more flights than before with the same amount of fuel and hence shift supply curve to the right.
For the market structure of the airline industry, they are more likely to be the oligopoly. There are a small number of large firms in the industry and there is a high barriers to entry such as high operating costs and legal requirement to enter the industry. Oligopoly have the characteristic of independence of firm, which means that they will be affected by their rival actions. Airline company is differentiate from the oligopoly because they aim for personal consumption of buyers. In the airline industry, the airline company using third degree of price discriminations to reach the profit maximizations. Consumers are divided into different segments and each of the segments will be charged differently with the exactly same product. Business traveler is not sensitive to the price changes and the output of the air ticket will not be affected significantly if the price increasing. On the other hand, the leisure traveler is more price sensitive and if the price increasing there will be drop in the demand. From the graph shows that if the price is set at P2 purple line, there will be no demand in the elastic market. So for the airline industry to reach the profit maximizations, they need to change a different price for the different demand of the consumer.
Next, for the welfare implication, they include negative and positive externalities. Externalities for airline industry is noise pollution, which negatively affect the residents who live nearby airport. It is a spillover effect and affect the MPC curve shift left to the MSC curve. It increases the price of the airline ticket and decreases its output. The positive externalities for airline industry is shipping service. This technology advance will create a spillover cost and it will affect the MPC curve shift right to the MSC curve, and it will occur a deadweight loss in the gray triangle.
To solve the positive externality and negative externalities, government using taxes and subsidies to reach the social optimum level. Subsidies is used to solve the positive externalities in the airline industry. The government will give the airline companies subsidies to encourage them provide the shipping services in order to increasing. Taxes is used to solve the negative externality. If the government giving the taxes on the air tickets, the quantity demanded of the air ticket will drop because the buyer need to pay more to get the ticket. Both buyers and seller need to bear the taxes from the government. Thanks for watching our video.
Created using Powtoon.